What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bianconeri zone. And we needed a reaction, and I think we got a reaction despite, the weird atmosphere at the stadium. I thought, in a game that even if you don't believe we're going to win the title, you can, creep up to, 6 points, and you play Atalanta next week as well at home on Sunday. So it was a very interesting game that I thought deserved backing, and I thought the players they showed up in terms of the attitude was the right one, and you get a win, you get a very good win, and this is the only way forward. We have one game a week now, this week two, because we play on Sunday, but one game a week moving forward, and this is the only way going forward. There is no other way. This should be the blueprint minus the many misses we had on the night. But we won the game, 5 games in a row in Serie A, which is kind of crazy considering the situation. We won 5 games in a row in Serie A, and we closed the gap. We closed the gap, not Lazio, because Lazio are doing their thing, but we did what we had to do. So smash the like button, subscribe to the channel as always, and let's talk about the win. Okay, so 2-0. Like I said, we dominated for 90 minutes. I don't think Verona had any chance. There was no time, they were gonna score ever today, because they're not very good, obviously. However, that doesn't stop us for playing awful against not very good sides. And we played, I thought, well. Obviously, the main issue was we couldn't finish. And I think at one point, a lot of us were like, it's going to cost us. It's not going to happen today, because I think Montipo made 2-3 very good saves, and all the rest was just straight at him. It was actually insane. No matter which position we're in, we were just hitting it straight at him. Headers, shots, close range, long range. And I was like, what the hell is this? Put that to the side for now, because at the end, you scored 2 goals. I thought 2 well-worked goals, especially the first one, with finally somebody who makes a simple run like Cambiasso, lays it back in a good way, with some power, because I thought McKennie did it a couple of times. Nico Gonzalez tried it a couple of times to lay it back, but without power, it's not going to happen. So at the end, you scored the 2 goals. So you can kind of forget about the many missed chances, also because we dominated that game from start to finish. I thought that was the most important thing. And again, in an unreal atmosphere where it felt like you were playing away from home, it was actually insane. I get the protest, it's fine. But at the end of the day, it's 5 wins in a row in Serie A. It's 6 points off the top. Even if you're not going to win it, even if it's not realistic, as you look at all the schedules, you look at Napoli's schedule, which is easy compared to us. We have a lot of tough away games. It's still, we need to get into the Champions League, and Lazio are not backing down, So we did what we had to do. Playing, I thought, wow, it was more control. It was more composed. Verona sat back with 10 men. And I think for once this season, we actually created a lot of openings in and around the box where we had clear opportunities to take a shot, not force things, like clear opportunities to take a shot, So that is good, because I was looking at that type of reaction. Maybe at the start I was looking at a fierce reaction where we just go for it, from the get-go energy. That didn't happen, but I was like, okay, in the way we play and control a game, I'm expecting something out there, and we controlled that game, and I thought we created more than enough openings and we created more than enough chances to not make it this difficult. In the end, overall, it's easy, I guess, 2-0. But yeah, I mean, this is the only way forward. We have no other choice. We play once a week. This is what we need. You go out there, you try to dominate games. However, against Atalanta, you're not going to get 27 shots. And I don't know how many on target, 10 plus 10. It's not going to happen against Atalanta. And also, they are going to create chances. Despite them not having the best moment in their season, they're going to create chances like they did at home against Venezia and miss some. You are not going to create that many chances against Atalanta. So for Sunday, you better be ready to convert those chances, because it's going to be a completely different type of game. That doesn't really matter right now, because you did what we had to do. I thought Kelly played an excellent game. I thought he was really good. Thuram, obviously, I cannot believe that he was benched for so many games in a row. I think nobody can believe why he got benched so many games in a row. It's actually insane, you know. So I thought he played well. I thought Locatelli played well. Colomani didn't have chances, but he worked hard, you know. Dropped in on the side, on the wings a lot of times. So hold up play, link up play. I thought Yildiz played well. He was much more involved. He actually took initiative, and it actually worked out a lot of the time. So I thought Gonzalez didn't have a good game going forward. You know, defensively he did what he had to do, but you know, up front, not a lot of quality in there. McKennie, I think he had a good game. It's just when you put him in position, I think you just set him up to struggle a little bit because I don't think he can play the number 10 position, you know, not really. But overall, I don't think he had a bad game. It's just he cannot influence the game, I think, enough compared to other positions where I think he can influence the game even more. But other than that, you know, we did what we had to do. We got the 3 points, 2-0, clean sheet. You dominated for 90 minutes. And yeah, that's probably the only thing we could have asked after the Empoli game. It's not enough, obviously. That doesn't mean we are completely forgetting what happened against PSV and Empoli. Obviously not. However, today it was about keeping Lazio behind us and getting closer. And on Sunday, it's dragging Atalanta in the top 4 race, basically. You know, drag as many people into it because Lazio are not going to go away. You know, and we have tough games coming up. You know, we have Lazio away, we have Roma away, we have Fiorentina away, and I'm probably missing somebody else who we still have to play away from home. So if you're Bologna, Fiorentina, you know, so we have tough games. So these games are a must win. Atalanta, obviously a must win, but this is it right now. You have Atalanta and you have Fiorentina before the break. Very, very extremely tough games for us. I know it, but this is it. This is the blueprint. You're obviously not going to dominate 90 minutes against Atalanta and away from Fiorentina. It's impossible. However, the amount of chances you create or the way we created chances, that needs to be a blueprint for the next couple of weeks. We need to start creating more chances, and you need to start putting them away way earlier, because today the shooting was completely off. But that being said, 3 points. If anyone believes in the title, it's 6 points off Inter. I don't believe in it because of the reasons I just gave you. But yeah, man, we can at least chill for a couple of days after, I don't know, like a disaster 2 weeks, I'm gonna say. But other than that, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you think, and I will speak to you guys tomorrow. Ciao.